グラビティマン起動排除を開始します。
And in case you guys are there, which regardless, I gotta show this anyway. Whether this is after that first fight or after the next fight that I go against him, I'm going to be talking right here anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, I present my inability to talk, my inability to enunciate. You see, it's a bit of a sickness, in a sense that while I'm recording these LPs, I can't say even the most simplistic of things, the most simplistic of dialect. It just doesn't make sense. I don't quite get it. I don't quite understand why. And you guys don't have to... I don't have to explain it to you guys, because you guys know, you've been watching me, so you guys know that I have the most terrible form of English. Not to mention my ability to digress. So, I present to you Gravity Man. This boss is a very, very interesting one. In the sense that near the end of that last area, you saw one of the features of this fight. Randomly going to the top, randomly going to the bottom. You're going to have to know, you're going to have to more or less master that stuff. Not the shifting from the top to the bottom, but the ability to fight upside down. Spoilers? I know. But I want to warn you guys, have you guys be prepared for that, because that sucks. That being said, this guy is, if he's what I remember him to be, he's not a pushover, but I guess I'll just let him show you exactly how tough he can be. Alright, let's see if I can do this voice.
Intruder alert. Warning. Warning.
What's this? A Navi? Looks like its AI level is really low, but its chassis, it has something. Be careful. He might be upgraded, just like Swordman.
Gravity Man will now exterminate the intruder. Exterminate. Exterminate.
Here he comes. Megaman, battle routine, set, execute. As soon as I get out of this, things are going to get tough. Here we go! Yeah, I thought so. Whenever you jump in this area, you will transfer yourself from the top to the bottom. For some reason, I thought that was set up so that whenever he decides that he wants you to go up or down, he will. But I might be thinking of a different boss from a different game. This fight can be kind of tough if you drag it out too long, because he does that. Those gravity orbs, those gravity balls, really hurt. Not to mention, if he has his arms in the way with how they're doing that, his arms will block certain attacks. His weakness is his head. That red orb on his head is his weakness. Now, a lot of this is going to be me explaining it, just because I know how tough this fight can be. I know how hard this fight can be. I just pushed over my capture card, so hopefully it's not going to disconnect. If it does, then that's going to suck. But anyway, Gravity Man, it really doesn't look like much, and I thought that he would do more off the bat, but I think he's still got quite a bit left to do, and I'm not going to, let's just say this, I'm not going to risk anything. I really want this to be a one-shot wonder.
Oh god, I forgot about that! He pulled you in!
Gravity Man, as his name implies, he controls gravity. Just like his stage does. And really, don't push it. Don't go too far too fast. Don't try and make your moves too quickly, or you're going to die. You don't really need your life sword in order to beat this guy. Oh god, I know what that means. In fact, it's really not required to beat him at all. I do recommend having the V things though. But oh, now he's going apeshit. Now he's going apeshit. Oh god! Gravity Man's going apeshit. His attacks get faster, and he starts using more and more of them. He's really, really wanting to kill you at this point. But yeah, just like every other boss, aside from I think one. Sword, wide sword, long sword. High cannon. No. Well yeah, high cannon, bubbler. I can feel advance coming on. Activate. I'm going to try and take him out with... Okay, apparently I'm not going to be able to take him out with that. Is he immune to the life sword? Let's not take any risks. Take him out. I know I got a low rank on him, but a lot of that was... I was trying to show off everything about him, so I won't have to show it later on. It's a very simple fight if you know what you're doing. I was expecting hell, obviously, but I think I was thinking of a different fight from a different Mega Man game, and I was just putting that into this one. There's another gravity-based enemy in another Mega Man game that I remember being just one of the worst you could possibly fight. Gravity Man and this... I don't know. Apparently I can't use the life sword on him because when I tried doing that it didn't work. He just blocked it. So maybe if you use a different program advance, you'll be able to hit him. Whenever he swings his arms in front of his core, in front of his head, he blocks it. That's something that I was trying to show off, something that I didn't want to waste my life sword on. Whenever he puts his arms in front of his head, his arms will block all attacks. So while his arms are spinning, just pay attention to where they're at while you're shooting. You can use them to your advantage while you're using your Heat V, your Aqua V, or your Heat Shot, Aqua Shot, those shotgun type attacks while you're using those. If you know how to use it to your advantage and time it just right, you can take out a good chunk of his HP with just that. When he gets to the last part, he starts to go completely apeshit. He starts launching his those gravity balls at you, and they come at you faster, or at least it feels like they are. And he also sends more of them at you as the fight progresses. At first he'll send one. Hit him a couple times, he'll send two. Get him down to half HP, he'll start sending three that are faster. Now, I know why I was worried about it. The thing that I was the most worried about was his little gravity thing, that pulling in effect that he does. He will stay in that one side, as you saw. I wanted to prolong the fight as much as I could to prove that he will stay in that one side. He will stay on the right side of the field. So the whole left side is under your control. But he will pull you in toward him after a while. He'll randomly use that ability, that little gravity pull that he does. He'll pull you in, and you have to avoid getting sucked in at all costs. If you get sucked in, it's going to hurt. You'll run into him, and it will hurt. Now, one of the things that he did the last time I fought him, and one of the reasons why I was worried about him, was near the end of the fight. Last time he used the gravity thing more than just that one time. Last time he used it like multiple times back to back to back. And it was ruthless. He would spam that thing, and he would use his gravity orbs, and then he'll use his gravity field to pull you in. And so you'd have to try and avoid the orbs while avoiding him. And honestly, I think he was rather tame in this fight. I do remember the last time that I fought him being hellish. So, I guess I just got lucky this time. Now that I'm actually thinking about it, this time was really easy in comparison to the last one. Because I remember him deleting me a couple times the last time I fought him. So I will probably have to show him off anyway, partially because I know I got a low grade. I wanted to show you guys the fight inside and out. And partially because I want to show off what happens when he does go completely nuts. Because, like I said, the last time I fought him was insane. It was ridiculous. It was crazy trying to kill him. And this time, fighting him, it was rather trivial, to say the least. But that's Gravity Man. Just know where the balls are, know how fast they're moving, and realize whenever you jump up at the peak of your jump, I think if you just slightly press the A button, just like tap it, you won't get sent up, but if you go high enough, the gravity from the top will pull you up. If you jump again high enough, the gravity will pull you back down. And you can use that to your advantage to try and avoid the balls. In fact, it's almost impossible to dodge them unless you do that. But for some reason, I thought that he pulled you around on his own. I guess I just remember that wrong. I don't know. But, hey. It's also been a long time since I played this. Like, multiple years. I think I was back in high school. And I just graduated from college. So, yeah, it's been a while. That was like early high school. Wow. But, anyway. That was rough, Megaman. I can't believe it. Where did he get that function? What's wrong, Megaman? Are you okay? No problem. I'm alright. Let's go. We follow the broken link that Navi was guarding. I bet it'll take us to the 0 account. Okay, but if it gets really dangerous, we'll jack out. Got it. Let's follow the new link. I got a link code, why? Background logo! Oh, holy crap, he's got a very large, doll thing. Action figure? Yeah, that's an action figure. That's a model. I've got to get as manly as possible. That's a model. It's not childish like an action figure. It's a full-scale model, a full-scale it's a giant doll. But that being said, I'm going to be ending this recording partially so that I can eat, and partially so that I don't record this too long. Again, Swordman's pretty simple. Gravity Man, if he does like he did with me, it's pretty simple. The next fight, I think, is the hardest of the 3. If it's what I remember it to be. And yeah, I know I've been saying, oh, this fight's going to suck, oh, that fight's going to suck. Like I said, Gravity Man was ridiculous in comparison to what he used to be. And in comparison to the last time I fought him, it was ridiculously easy. And this next fight is going to be more fast-paced, if it's what I remember it to be. I cannot stress that enough. It's been a long time. So yeah. But, that being said, I digress. I'm going to end it here. This has been Irvin Cascade for Let's Play Mega Man Network Transmission. Take care, have a good night, and I hope to see you all again. If I can figure out where the buttons are. Okay, there we go. Thank you. See you in a few.